Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity with me, Cornish-Knight, as we
Just say
press
the
on with
word.
our adventure. Now, we have got the notes, we've got to go back to the Crucible Knights and drop them off, and then we shall see what we do next. Okay, so we're outside. So, wait, she did that... I've got a question, so... Where is it? Yeah, so I got the soul for completing the mission, didn't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. So where is it? Is it still on the character? It's not in my party inventory. I mean, he's got a bind, so I mean, we could do that. Bind it to him. Are you sure you want to so bind Glen so instance to our once bound down cannot be equipped by any other character? Okay, yeah, try it then. Let's do it. Let's see how good it does. Deals 400 raw damage to enemies with going to unlock the next level. Okay. So he can only use it. That's
Eat him up. Leave the pig alone.
What?
Okay, so he's getting attacked by the pig as well. Right, so he's got the scepter, it can be only enchanted, okay.
Just say the word.
Right, let's take this back to the knights and drop it off. And then we can proceed. I don't know what to do next. Do we want to do the story next, or do we want to go to the hill? Do we want to try and do some of the side story stuff? There's a lot to do in this game. Right. If we want to go to First Fires... No, it's not First Fires, it's the other place. I'm pretty sure I know where we need to take the...
I'll grant you that animancy has had its failures, Balreach among them. But does that warrant attacks on innocent practitioners? Superstitious kith have spilled their share of blood.
That's no comparison. Animancers have the advantage of education, and with that comes authority and responsibility.
I have to say, it's wonderful to have someone to debate with. You'd think they'd be more welcoming of it at the Law College.
Or we could enjoy a glass of wine and a comfortable silence.
Interesting dialogue, right. Alright, let's get this back. Right, that's all. I mean, yeah, these guys are stuck up, but the other guys, like the militia, are just downright, like, lunatics. Right.
Just say the word.
Let's
Just
pull
say
back
the
so we
word.
can see this guy better.
Yeah?
Something else on your mind? Commander Clavier said you were working with the Animators to build a Forge Knights.
So much for his talk of secrecy. Aye, I'm building Cleaver's metal warriors. He says they're what we need to keep order in Defiance Bay, so...
He shrugs and shakes his head. How are you creating these Forge Knights? Suits of armor and souls. Clavier had me repairing and reinforcing unused armor for months now, just so we can fill them with poor sod's essence. He writes his signing brow. As long as there's a scholar's girl got her, as long as that scholar girl's got her numbers right, infusing the armor with a soul won't be hard. But that's not what bothers me. And you need Vienna's research to complete them. He's been working out a method of transferring souls into the armor, getting the process just right is critical. He holds up one hand, binding a soul too tightly, and you get something like those flesh constructs at the sanatorium, barely bright enough to avoid walking to a wall. He raises his other hand, but bind them too loosely, and they'll be too self-aware for their own good. Mad killers in metal bodies. Do you disagree with Clavies about the Forge Knights? I disagree with him on near about everything, and this is no exception. These Forge Knights won't solve the manpower problems. He can call them what he wants, but they just ain't knights. It doesn't take Intermax nose to smell trouble here. A group that can't stand together is headed for a fall. He folds his arms and looks at the ground, and don't get me started on the other problem. Those souls he brought to power the Forge Knights, Cleaver keeps telling himself they came from willing donors, but he knows better. There's a reason you have to buy souls through less than legal channels. We should be clearing those scavengers off the road, not doing business with them. Right, enough about the Knights. Given the research, I think this is what you're looking for.
That's what Cleaver's been looking for anyway. If you found it, I guess I've got to start.
You don't sound too happy about this. I'm not, and I've made it clear to Cleaver that this is a mistake. Trying to harness the souls like this, it's a crime against the gods, and it's bound to earn us more trouble than it saves. But Cleaver gave me his orders, so I've got to build these things as best I can. Anyway, Cleaver told me I am to sell you arms and armor you might want. You won't find better anywhere else in Defiance Bay, I can promise you that.
Now, time to see if that Valian was worth all that blood and copper.
He takes a polished breastplate and goes to work.
I'll be damned. Be honest, even I wasn't expecting it to work this well. Back to it. Cleaver will want me to finish the rest of them. And it sounded like he has a job for you, too.
Let's see what you have to sell. Right, white spear. I can't afford that. He's got all fine equipment, which is cheaper here as well, which is nice for a change. But it's still expensive as anybody's business. Right, do we have anything to sell? One of those. Right, that should be... Yeah, there we go. That's cleared up some of our inventory at least. Yeah. Ally of the Dozen, faintly good. Knight of the Crucible, faintly good. Eccentric, faintly mixed in Defiance Bay. Right, okay.
Just say the word.
Forge Knight. So basically, he's made animated armor. I mean, it's not a terrible. It's not great. I'm not going to say it is, but at the same time, there are worse things you could make. I mean, I don't want to arm the militia because the militia are just a bunch of the problem is that they're really radical. And the problem is once you start arming radical groups with weapons, and it becomes an arms. Right.
Just say the word.
So what do we want to do next? Missing Centuries, enter Heritage Hill, the Bronze Beneath the Lake, meet the Giant Slayers at the Wooden Plains, Battle of the Wood Field, we can't do that far from home, talk to Cyril at the Salty Mast, Nodra's Gift, low costs, Freedoms of Padgram, Cinder's Faith. Let's do Cinder's Faith. So we need to... Don't know no visions, but someone at the exhibition hall might be able to know. There was a map there, wasn't there? I'm sure there was a map of geological locations. So we go to Copper Lane. We can just go the Searing Falls. Perhaps. Maybe that's somewhere we should go as well. Right, so we're in the town. Get up there and see what these guys want. The problem is that a lot of these, I suppose we could have gone and talked to the faction if they had wanted work, I suppose. And there's still places we haven't visited yet. We could go into the Emblem, the first fires, and see what they wanted. And there's places in the world we definitely haven't been. And probably he's going to be unhappy because we did work for the vile guards, the watch. Yes, I know they're not great, but like, it's always such a hard balancing act I find in these games. Right, so let's.
Margrin's fire casts
Pretty
light
s-
in dark places.
Pretty sure that geological feature map. Yeah, geological map added to the stash. And take the hook as well.
Just say the word.
Cylinders of the Faith. I found a map that pinpoints the location to a place called Searing Falls. Oh, so it was Searing Falls.
Yeah.
Well, I had it on my map the entire time. Right. Let's go there and do it then. And get it tucked out of the way.
How may I help?
He's looking spell-wise. Okay. He's looking okay spell-wise as
Yeah.
well. Right. Let's get going then. Speed up the time. I mean, I like this. I like you having to choose which side. Like, neither side is fantastic, neither side is good. But at the same time, it makes it very challenging. And I suppose I shouldn't complain. It is what I wanted in the first place. Right, Searing Falls. Take us 12 hours. It's nice to go somewhere we haven't seen, to be honest. Right, so... Can't see anything on the map. What the... Young Drake. Okay, let's go. That's nasty. Let's shoot that one. Mark that one. The hound can attack it. Do you want to pop a spell? Right, so... Move that up. Oh, these things are nasty. Okay. Right, so he's got his spells up. Right, come on. What did we just get? Ah, there you go, Skirmish has finished uploading completely. Excellent. Okay, people are taking stamina damage now.
That's not very helpful.
Ah, they've outflanked us. Right. Got one thing left. Punch it. It's still up. It's still up. Okay. Man, that was nasty.
Just say the
I
word.
suppose it's not as nasty as it could be. I don't know what
I'm on
it's
it.
like. I don't know what people expected. I suppose,
Just say the word.
considering we are like next to a place that's full of like monsters and lava. Ah, there's another one. Oh, there's a lot of them as well. Okay. I thought there was only one. Okay, that's my fault. Okay. This is not good. Okay, that's up. Activate that. Buy us some time. Right, we're gonna pop this because they're all right in my face. Man, that's nasty. And they're engaging. Okay. Well, your thing is out, is it? Okay. Come on, kill it. Come on, my guy's going down. Right. Is it dead yet? Right. Magical missile it. That's not going to help much, but it'll do something at least. Right, the rest of you focus on this one. Come on. Right, the walls are down. Everyone focus on the walls. Right, so we shot that one and killed that one.
Just say the word.
Man, that was nasty.
Yes?
Field triage on the wizard. Right, so the wizard is...
Following your lead.
not great, but he's still better than
Just
anything
say
we've
the
got
word.
so far. Right.
Just say the word.
So get everything together. Oh boy, that was a nasty. Right, everyone's. Of course, and there's cobalts. Oh, There's always kobolds. Right, pop that. Kill this. And it's a champion as well. Right. No, actually, that's not the right one I want. Not defense. Which one is it? Is it? No, it's not the pillars. Yeah, that's the one I want. Right, his health is really low. I don't want to burn that slot. You switch over to your sword and hack at him. And you're gonna pop off one of these. And you're gonna smack the champion in the face. And then you're gonna smack him. Right, there we go. Whew. What we have here. So we learnt all we can about the scouts, didn't we? The walls are complete. Excellent. So let's. It would be encyclopedia. Young drakes. We probably learned some more information about them because we fought so many of them. Drakes represent the middle stages of dragons' life cycle. They have developed from worms that have not reached or may never reach the dragon stage. Drakes will aggressively defend the territory and seek to expand it as much as possible. Drakes are actively hostile against other drakes who represent competition for scarce resources. Their coloration reflects the territory they have claimed. A drake living in a swamp, for instance, will be a shade of green, brown and black and possess neuroticizing membrane, just flat snout and raised nostrils, while other drakes can breathe fire. Many also develop alternative breath attacks incorporating other elements. Right, okay, so then it was these guys, was it? Champions. Okay, so it's not telling me anything different, it's just giving me information about them. We defeated 7 of them, we've got some more information. Did 1. So, what did we get? You've gained... Yeah, priest, there we go, it was the priest. Champion. All useful information.
Just say the word.
There's a cave. Another one. Right, okay. Ow, man, he's in a bad state. Heal. I was hoping it was just going to be a light tap, but you're going to be a pain about the side. Ouch, this is not good. Fine, you want to be like this way?
What?
Oh, he's healing him as well. Sworn enemy. Punch him in the face again.
Hey.
You can win!
Love it.
Ah, again, really? Okay, fine. We'll do it the hard way. Goodness gracious me. Okay.
That's...
Can someone please kill these guys?
Yeah.
Dag nabbit, these guys are tough.
Death to our enemies!
Okay, he's in a bad state. Right. Right. I'm popping out all my spells just to try and put this guy down. Come on. Oh. Man, it's a tough fight. Right, it's knocked down. My goodness me.
Just say the word.
I should have really gone after the... Yeah, sorry. I should have really gone after the priests sooner. That was my own mistake. Poor gameplay on my part. I'll have to rest. It's night time. Well, it's coming up to dawn.
Just say the word. Can do.
Probably there'll be monsters in the centre place. Tunnels burrows into the depths of far as you can see the crystal waters are perfectly transparent. That's because they're scalding hot and they've got chemicals and stuff in them. These are geysers, they're not supposed to be pleasant. Right. Expect more dragons. Right.
Following your lead.
Switching you out to your...
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see him. Let's go then. And there's another one, I can see them all. You get the priest. And we'll start using magical missile. Switch out to your crossbow and just start shooting them. And you can attack that one. Hit this one. Just go to town. Who's still up? The priest. Right, so you guys target him. You target him. You go for the priest. We'll get rid of him quickly before we can do any McGuffins.
Not a problem.
Pick this up. Ah, Pilgrim's Crown. Excellent. Probably be more another group of drakes flying about somewhere. Yep, like that. There's a lot of them as well, young drakes as well. Okay. You get him. Right, we're going to put up a shield thing straight away, bonus to all defense. You're going to shoot that one. you're going to put that lock on there. You're going to do that. Right. Oh, come on, get up.
Following your
Okay. Hit that one. Hit this one. Hit this one.
Laugh.
Right. Let's get the flame breath up. Ouch. I hate flame breaths. Right. Stamina endurance. Has your spell popped yet? They're in sucks. Knock that one down, please. Right. This is always useful. Right, we killed off that one. She's almost out for the count.
I meant to do that.
Come on. Ah, she's down. Dag nabbit.
That's not very
I can.
helpful.
Come on, you guys. Focus on the top and.
Just say the word.
Rent soda. That's nasty. Curses. Okay.
What?
Yes?
Better get her patched up. She's the main damage
Just
dealer.
say the word.
Right, so
Just say the word.
what's that? Her might has gone down by might and 25 attack speed. Man, that's not good. So we cleared out
Just
most
say
of
the
the things
word.
in this area. And just doing it to get the raw components because we can use it for other things. Right, inside the cave. Yo, what's time? I'm gonna read a book first. Villain Trinity, the most unfortunate tales. We've got, I've got two of those. Okay, we'll read one of these then. Most unfortunate tale of Fevia and Bernat, the villain, a Valerian tragedy. Scene. Okay, so it's a play. Foul creature. If it's just a play, I don't want to sort of read through it. To be honest, it's quite a long one as well. But let's read off something else. Those lost in the flood. I never expected to see a massacre such as this in my lifetime. In my study trying to pick up important documents from the evacuation, never dreaming the Adrians would act so drastically. It was my wife, Niluk, who first heard the crackling of the levers. We clambered to the roof when the water reached the top of the stairs. My three children, Nefer, Libiel, and Kiriel. We clambered to the roof, and when the water reached the top of the stairs, my three children, Nefer, Lil, Biles, and Kiriel, we held. The water reached our chests, and the only thing that kept us from getting swept away before it subsided was us holding onto the chimney. That we just repaired. Our other families were not so lucky. When the waters finally subsided, the roads were littered with debris, mud and rotting fish. Half the district had been swallowed by the sea. Bodies floated in the tide along with what was left of the homes. We burned the citizens we found. The poor souls had nobody else to remember them by, so I documented them here. I'm not sure if they had loved ones who would survive the flood, but it's better than the names being written down rather than washed away with so much else in that horrific flood. I mean, the thing is, it wasn't the Adrians would be so drastic, or would act so drastically. It was the fact that the Deerwoodians basically were the ones that flooded it all out and killed everyone. Right. I'll read another book. Development has crucible lower ranks. Daily information and focus on efficiency. Actually, that's not too bad. What has she got on at the moment? Damage reduction, that's 10. And that's Effects against range attacks. So what's that? Speed minus 50 though. That's 30. Hard choices indeed. But that's going to be for next time, folks, unfortunately. I've been Cornish-Knight. As you always, if you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, or you can even comment in the comment section. I can contact with you. And we'll dive next episode into the depths of this cave to find whatever lurks beneath for the priestess back in the capital. I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.